Cages of pharmaceuticals entering my hawthorn body. Chronic grafting. Display my flowers for a couple hours. Bruises on my skull. When I collapsed and crunched eggshells in my mouth, placed your hand over my heart, and I was too aware of my conservative Catholic family panic calling 911, your hand willing my heart to slow, too close to. I want to be reborn as a volcano, spilling into the ocean, cooling. Stay in bed for a week, don't make movements, rely on others for walking, drink soup slowly, and go to the clinic, shove the nurse's hand away while she swabs your throat, gag again, see the world of your four corners till it gives you a headache, stop and fall asleep, or fall awake, or pass out and wake up worse. What is a jellyfish? What is to see? Terror of subway, of filth, of falling on filth, of falling on crowded train, of falling on wayward stranger. This isn't a safe place to collapse. Do so in your bedroom. Fall upon decent softness. Avoid corners and staircases. Avoid walls and hitting your head on hardness. Have person walk you 5 feet to the restroom so you don't collapse. Be supervised. Stay home. Don't fall in the gutters. Don't drive. Make it to the health center. Lose vision the whole way there, but keep going so you don't lay on campus, but lose consciousness in the lobby and get taken to the North Philadelphian hospital in the back of a squad car on plastic seats to avoid the ambulance fees you are still paying off from last January. Lay next to curtain, lay next to screaming man, lay across from curtain, lay across from drugged out homeless man rambling in hallway. Avoid spectacle, leave class early, end up in emergency room that night at 2 a.m. Get x-rays, get IV fluids, get blood tests, never-ending crimson tubes. Tie your veins up in tubes. They flush the iodine from the IV. You taste the sea. Fishtails and barnacles. Swim back to your hospital bed. Flow through the corridors on a gurney. It is difficult to peel off the slipper socks. Walk the plank back to the dining room, dizzy and disoriented, sudden collapse and panic. Wake up to panic and pounding heart and kidney pain and everyone surrounding reaching out for but fading. Can't breathe, can't move. Help me, help me. There's 2 EMTs here, but they don't have faces, just hands, cold gloved hands that pull me to stand, that pull me onto stretcher. Hands, they're saying something to me, and needles in veins, familiarity of poking and prodding, and I am aware and I am not. Somewhere in this ambulance, someone is crying, I think. Then hospital bed and blankets because they see I am still shaking. Lay there, wires and tubes and blankets and sheets and mechanics. Lay there for 5 hours with a heart rate as if sprinting consistently. Bodies lay there. Bodies are not meant to behave this way. A faceless nurse has to take a temperature probe to test for underlying dormant infection and complains that she has to do this. But I'm the one laying here, violated and processed. I want to walk and stand and put sweater back on and not be told what to do and not listen to the discordant hospital symphony. I can't move any part of the body without spinning. Sign this waiver so we can bill you, spend months paying off ambulance bills and more paying off damage within body. Needles in veins, familiarity of poking and prodding and testing. On my 21st birthday, I was hooked up to an at-home heart monitoring system, cords and wires and clips and allergic reactions to the adhesive pads, cords and wires. Pull it all off and sleep. Foreign objects, man or machine. This will end. It will end. You aren't always going to feel like this. You aren't always going to. This will end. It will end. You aren't always going to feel like this. You aren't always going to. This will end. It will end. You aren't always. This will going to end. It will. Aren't you going to feel? Aren't always you feel like this going to end? It will end. You will end. You will end it. Reborn from soot and rough edges, I will begin.